So we were well represented, and there was an eighth member who was there who didn't fly because he didn't have an airplane, but Rob was also there, so there were 8 of us up there at this contest.
Rob flying.
Carson was in his first pattern contest. He was competing against several experienced guys, even though they were still only in the sportsman class. He was competing against them. At one time, he was in 3rd out of 4, but he ended up in 4th place. So the contest management was so impressed by what he got up and did, they had some trophies for novice class. Nobody showed up from their club to get the novice class competition part, so they awarded him first place in the novice class.
Hey, hey, nobody.
Colby was in first place,
And he hadn't practiced
but he was
for-
experienced. He had been to several contests before. Carson was at his first contest.
But Colby's first practice flight in 4 months was the first round, and he got first place. And he beat a guy that was flying a 2-meter biplane. So the other guy was flying like top dollars airplanes.
He had like a $4,000 or $5,000 airplane. He was against
Colby
an
should
engine.
have.
Yeah, Bixler?
Airplane.
Anyway, Colby got first place in intermediate.
Sportsman.
Excuse me, sportsman. In intermediate, Mike Plummer, you got what?
Third place.
Mike Plummer got 3rd.
With a broken airplane.
Out of like
Yeah,
9, right?
Mike Plummer couldn't keep his airplane on the runway after he landed. It kept running off the runway. When finally he managed to snatch part of the gear plate out of it. So he got 3rd. There were 4 in that class too. He got 3rd.
There was 5 originally.
Were there 5?
Yeah.
And
I hold that.
in advanced class, there were 3, but there were 3 good advanced class pilots because Mike Williams from Alabaster is a really good pattern. He's getting much better all the time. He got 3rd place. Victor and Cody were the other 2. Who won?
Way to go, big Cody babe.
You know, the really funny thing about it was the week before, I gotta tell this. The week before, Victor came out there, he says, "I'm not gonna have any mercy, it's spanking time."
And Ron, we got an onion.
Yes, we went to the VIP Inn and Suites, which is not a dump by any means. It's a nice, clean motel. We got TVs and microwaves and stuff like that. Rob bought a 12-pack of beer. When we went to put it in the refrigerator, he says, "We got an onion in here." So there's a free onion in our refrigerator. All right,
Did you eat it?
that was advanced. So master class, there were,
7, I think.
I think there were 8.
8, yep.
And I beat everybody who didn't show up. John Fuquay was 4th or 5th.
He was 4th.
4th.
He was in 3rd at one point.
Yes, he was in 3rd, but he ended up in 4th. Now, John is suffering from the same disease I am. He's getting old. John is 10 years younger than me. I'm 78. Okay, so he's 68 years old. So John has kept his skill level up much longer than most people can. I'm nowhere near the pilot I was 20 years ago. So John was 4th, and that was humbling for him because he always gets a trophy. Anyway, we had a great time. We went up to Rosie's Cantina on Saturday night. Was that fun? That was fun. And
You took the Kyoto
Cody's
cantina.
father showed up with the motorhome.
My grandfather, no motorhome.
Excuse me.
Colby.
Colby's father showed up with a motorhome. Now, this guy's got to be recommended as the father of the year. He also had Colby's little brother and sister. His little brother was what, about 4? And his little sister was under 1 year old.
They call them the hooligans.
And he brought Colby all the way up there with the little brother and sister, so the mom could have a break for the weekend. Several of us went up and congratulated him and said, you know, we admired him, but we wouldn't do that. But anyway, we had a good time. When I got